Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Garrett Cole. What do you look for here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. This one in the air, center field. Grisham under this one. One down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year, currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Oh, Boog, this lineup puts the ball in play, and in an era of high strikeouts and big swings, increasing contact makes them dangerous. We'll see if this pitcher can get some support from the defense.
Ball.
Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Right through there for a strike. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Grisham moving under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Another solid power season. Pitch misses inside.
That's inside.
And it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Man, that got him square in the mask. Swing and a bouncer. Chisholm. And that's the inning. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Back at Yankee Stadium. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Roki Sasaki. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Hey!
That's a slider for a strike. That one almost got him. The 1-2. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Siggy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, and that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
Foul ball there.
Ball.
Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where
that's inside.
You're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And the right-hander's 3-1. That's ball
That's
four.
ball four.
Trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So man aboard, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Fought off foul.
Ball.
Man at first, one away. And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now. Foul ball. Rice off of first with 2 away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the inning. Scoreless after 1. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. And
That's
Mookie
ball
takes. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. Good eye
That's
in
outside.
that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting six.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Kyle Tucker, batting with one down, takes a strike. Second inning here, no score. Now quick throw to first, and he dives back in safely. That one finds the corner. That is strike two. Out towards right center field. Rings it in.
Batting seven. The left fielder, Keontae Hernandez.
That's in there. Strike one. Just missed. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Gone. A two-run homer. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here comes Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting nine.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Alfonso, in his rookie season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Muncy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. In the dirt, blocked. Off the plate inside. Ball three.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
This to center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back for more from the Bronx, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball one.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's just out.
The 1-0.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2-2 now. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1.
Inside ball.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Comes the 2-2. And there's
That's
the ball.
ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
On the ground, right side. Edman gets him easily, ends the inning. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. And they're down 2-0. Back in New York, top half of the 3rd inning, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Good
Ball
purpose
2.
pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That
Ball
one
inside.
misses. Ball 3. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. Pulls it into the warning track. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Ball one.
Here's a 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. And that skips in the dirt. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hammer, base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's the ball.
In the box here, lets that one go for a ball. One to Freddie Freeman.
Hey!
Paves stands at first with one out. Next pitch is
that's the ball.
downstairs.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bellinger on his way over. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Dodgers. The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
That was an impressive run and catch out there, Chris. And StatCast tells us he covered well over 100 feet to make that grab.
Clearly, that was not an easy play. I mean, he took a great angle to the ball and just had enough closing speed in the tank after that long run to make the catch. It was a wild ride, but a lot of fun to watch.
Quick toss to first, and he's back in easily.
Ball.
That one fouled off. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Tommy Edman at the plate. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Yankees nothing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Right through there for a strike.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
Nope.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. That one felt good, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. Though. When you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You get a new baseball from the umpire.
Nope. Outside.
You just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the 1-0. Foul ball there. And a big swing and a miss.
Ball, that's high.
Stays alive. Next offering is downstairs. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Three-two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And that's down, a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat, found a way to win the battle.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Ball one.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. To Betts at second for one.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Number 22.
That's in there. 0-1. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the last half of the third. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back in the Bronx, start of the fourth, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one ripped to left. Put up and down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Hey!
Out towards right center field. Grisham on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Max.
Now it's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Dodgers.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charging, crazy.
Ball, that's too high.
The 1-0.
Hey!
That's in there.
2!
Muncy off of first with 2 away. In the dirt, but kept close. Throws to second. In there. He's safe.
Heads up base running right there.
Man on second, 2 down. On the ground right side. Jazz tosses to first. Out number 3. So the Dodgers lead 1. They lead it 2-1. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Oh, that got away from him.
That got him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
The left fielder, Tony Bellinger.
Ball, that's out.
Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. throw.
He made it safe.
And the tying run is now in scoring position. Pickoff moved to second.
No,
and
he's in
back
there
there.
safe.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
To the right side. Edmund whips it to first.
He's out.
One out in the bottom of the fourth.
The batter, number 13.
Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's mostly held them in check. We'll see if they can break through over the next couple of innings. This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The 1-1.
That's ball two.
One away with a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Caballero in the box now, takes strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a ball and 2 strikes. In there, sets him down on strikes. The Yanks lead 1, and they trail it here 2-1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That one hammered center field. Carrying well. Out of here. He hammers one out to center, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Line into right center field. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Garrett Cole is done in this one. And this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher for the Yankees, Angel Chavez.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. In the dirt. Man at second. That's in there. And it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Got him swinging. One away here in the fifth.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Ball.
The 1-0.
He's
Ball, that's
clearly
out.
trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-0. And strike one to Mookie Betts.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that one fouled off. Two now. That one missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Laser to the gap should score the run. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Pages scores. And they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
1 out. Runner at second. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Oh, 1 down.
No,
And that's
foul ball.
just foul. Backed
That's
off
a
the
ball.
plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. On a line, base hit. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Yep, that ball went out.
Edman leads off first with one away.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
To the right side, and that one handled. Gets it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Up next to the Dodgers, the left-hander, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Deal 2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Man on second, 2 down. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And a 1-2 again.
Ball, that's outside.
Now
Ball
one
three.
missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And that's it for a strike. 0-1.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it off. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And that's will just win. It's a strikeout. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Yankees 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And the 1-0.
Hey!
Sasaki fires. And he grounds one to the right side. Edman tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
That's a ball.
The Yankees down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1.
Ball.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Sliced hard but foul. And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! Another homer. His second homer of the night, and they inch closer. It's 5-2. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Roki Sasaki departs. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game after this.
Now pitching for
Alex Vesia on the pitch here. He last pitched 2 days ago. Max Schumann getting ready to hit. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Vesia in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Off the plate, ball 1. That's a ball.
Popped up. Muncy under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Chris Richard.
popped in the air. Left field. Hernandez has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 5-2. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
Now pitching for the
Camilo Doval comes on now.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Eliezer Alfonso steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball one.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Ball. Hey.
Slider for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
There's a guy right there that really trusts his hands. I mean, you have to wait a little bit longer with the breaking ball. He did that, and he still had the power to drive it the other way. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Straight 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ohtani wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball, and that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Andy Pajes. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
Nope.
While triple digits on the gun, I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Just off the inside edge.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
2 down, nobody on, and that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. That one finds the zone. Full count now.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that's ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Quick move to first. Pajes back in on a dive. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And out to a board.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop,
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win. Right through here for a strike. Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
2 on, 2 outs. And a base hit on the line. Here comes Pages around third. To the plate.
No, he's
hang on, he scores. And they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. That one was smoke coming off the bat, and it looked like there might have been a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure he could come in and score that run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Camilo Doval will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ryan Yarbrough.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Ball. That's inside.
The lefty, the 1-0. And he takes a strike. The 1-1. Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself. They limit the damage here. Mookie Betts with a big strike in the inning. It's now 6-2. You're dialed into the show. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice.
On an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Will Klein, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Dreyer getting loose as well. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Base hit, center field. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, John Higgins.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Nope. Ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger, really thriving with the bat this season here at home. The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Oh, right to the backstop. Rice into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. Line drive. He hauls it in. 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Alex Vesia won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Will Klein.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Way inside, gets away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's ball 2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. One left for the Yankees. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back at Yankee Stadium, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jake Bird appears to be getting loose.
Ball, that's outside.
2-2 now. Stays alive. 2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And it remains 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
The 2-2. Set down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
That's a strike. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball one.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's down.
That's
Ball
a little
2.
bit low. Now waiting for a strike. 2-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Bellinger gets under it, and that is that. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 6-2. Back for more from the Bronx. In now is the Yankees DH, Jose Caballero. The Yankees looking to rally. And the 0-1. Fought off foul. And that's down. A base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. The relay. The tag, and he's out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Ball one there. One out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Bounce to the left side. Muncy on the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 30, Matt Schumann.
Ball. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And he swings through that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Yankees 2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jake Bird.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Hey! Ball, that's out.
Bird in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018.
Nope, inside. Ball 2.
That one
Ball,
missing
that's in.
inside. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
That's a ball.
Alfonso aboard here at first with nobody out.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Foul ball. One, two now. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Outside. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Ball one, no strikes. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Ball. Down.
Line drive, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Okay, all set to go. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The 0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Inside, almost got him. Goes down looking. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
In the air on the infield, McMahon. Out, number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Next to the dish is Freddie. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That one lifted to left. Bellinger settles under it. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back here in New York and taking the ball for the Dodgers, Roki Sasaki. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Hey!
0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Inside, almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ball. That's out.
Grisham gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ball
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Misses
outside.
off
That's
the
a ball.
plate. Ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. And a payoff pitch. This one popped up. Edman. And there's one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Jason
Ball,
Dominguez
that's off the plate.
in the box with one away as he takes ball 1.
That's a ball.
And
Ball.
another
That
ball.
pitch is out.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Man at first, one away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two now. In the air, left field. Hernandez under it. Makes the grab.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
That's
Ball,
off
that's
the
out.
mark, and that's ball 1.
Ball.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball
that
3.
One missed. Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
First base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Strike on the outside. 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Close one, doesn't get the call. And 1-1. In the air, right side. Tucker under it. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely. Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Almost got him.
Inside.
Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Stays alive. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. No score here in the second. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now. It's a K from the Coltrane.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
One out man at first. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's been a great free agent side.
Hey.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Betts at first, one gone.
Ball, that's low.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. Inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in the Bronx, bottom half of inning number 2, Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Fastball for a strike at 95. And a swing and a miss. Next offering is in the dirt. And delivers outside. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Roki.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And foul ball. Yo one. And that one is inside. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground to third. Now the throw to first on the run. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting in, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
One down. Austin Wells digs in now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Swing and a ground ball.
That's foul.
And that's just foul. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
That's a base running right there.
The Yanks looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him right there. First base.
Batting up, the right fielder, number 30,
Oh, that's inside.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate, but the hands are still stinging after that one.
Up the middle, Betts. Glove flip for one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game.
number 13, Max Muncy.
Ball one. Ball two.
You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye of the strike zone. That was in there. That's strike one.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And that one missing low. Top of the third, no score. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2 keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
In the air to left center. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Here's Ohtani. Led off the game with a strikeout.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Bounced up the middle. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. To third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Wastes no time there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Swing and a pop-up. He's got it. 2 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Fly to left his first time. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. On to Jazz, and that will end the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. This to third. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22, Fed.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's a ball.
Strike two. And that one almost hit him. The 2-2 now. That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jason.
So digging in, Jason Dominguez. Flying to left his first time.
Aye. That's a ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Catcher has it, fires to first, and he'll be safe at first. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer for a second. You think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Dominguez off of first with 2 away. Now quick throw to first, and he's back in safely. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Oh, 2 now.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. On to the fourth. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. That misses, and it's 1-0. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here's your 1. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
The 1-0. And
inside,
another
ball 2.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4.
Hey!
And a 2-2. This one popped up. McMahon. And there's 2 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Tucker at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on.
Nope, outside.
And that
That's ball
misses. 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first, and Tucker is retired. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back in New York, bottom of the 4th, Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
That's
Too
a
close
ball
for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
The 1-2 on the ground and foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Betts to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hey!
And a foul ball. Good eye right
Ball
there.
one.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Alex Vesia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Klein, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1.
Ball. Down.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one fouled off. 2-2. He goes down looking. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back in the Bronx, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Jazz tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. That one ripped, but foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Alfonso stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 1-2 now.
Nope.
Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Well.
You know, these Yankees, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. With just one hit in the game, they're clearly frustrated and searching for answers at this point.
Next offering down in the dirt.
Thing about frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things one pitch at a time.
Out towards left center. Pajes takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 30, Matt Schumann.
Hey!
That's to third. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now here's Trent Grisham, 1 for 2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That's ball 2.
Right through there, got him. And that is that. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Shohei Ohtani.
And a foul ball. That one fouled off. The 0-2.
No, that's
Activity
down.
in the bullpen for the Yankees. Jake Bird preparing to come on if needed. Cruz also getting ready. And a rope into center field, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 0-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a
swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that about seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Quick toss to first. Ohtani back in. And Julio drops in for a strike. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And the 0-2. Just
nope,
missed.
that's the ball. Ball 2.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. On the ground to third. Over to Jazz. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. And the lefty with the 0-1. Foul ball there. Vesia, a 6'1" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ball that's outside.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 2. Fouled off left side. On the ground right side. Edman slings to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Alex Vesia gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
new pitcher for the Dodgers, Will Klein.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And here comes Bellinger.
I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul straight back. Right side, Edman throws to first in time. Inning over. So the Yanks go in order. Still no score.
Now pitching for the
Jake Bird gets the call from the pen.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Comes up empty.
What do you got?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Hey. Inside, ball one.
High fly ball lifted into air right field. 2 away now.
Up next to the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 down, nobody on. And that one upstairs. Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2. Way inside. Three-2 now. This ball's chopped on the ground. Chisholm fires over to first. And Tucker is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball, that's in.
Check swing, but he went too far. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Holy Toledo. And this place is rocking. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Hey!
Bunting for a hit. Picks it up with the bare hand to first. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
He saw the infield playing deep enough to drop down that bunt, and it paid off for him. Nice execution. He put that ball down the third base line where he knew it would be a tough play. Took advantage right there. Very smart move.
Now here is Ryan McMahon. Got him to chase one upstairs there. Now the 0-1. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Two down, base is empty, but one run across here at the bottom of the seventh.
Ball, that's low.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
The 2-1. Line drive. And that's the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 1-0. We're at the top of the eighth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. There's the strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. David Bednar, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Cruz also throwing. Fly ball down the line. And it slices foul, but it had the distance.
Oh, man. That stays fair. We got a new
swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Ball, that's upstairs.
And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jake Bird done for the night, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Fernando Cruz gets the ball now.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
So up next, Eliezer Alfonso. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Off
If
the
you're
plate,
the
ball
pitcher,
1.
you've got to go right at this guy. It's the #9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Hey!
Out to short. Fires to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail here 1-0.
now pitching for
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Evan Phillips.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 30, Matt Newman.
And first offering is fouled off. Now a drag bunt, third base side.
That's foul.
And that's just foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Richa.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Edgardo Henriquez getting ready to go. And the 0-1. Late with the swing there. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Backed off the plate that time. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Bounce
Foul
to the
ball.
right. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. That is the inning. Yanks held in check. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Bednar.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Otani, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Here's a 2-0. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Shohei on the go. There's the ball. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That misses the zone. Ball 2. And
that's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
So the tying run at second. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Here's Otani flying around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. We're tied at 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Making a move at first, Dodgers bring in a pinch runner, Alex Call. Fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Quick move to first, and he's back in on a dive. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at first here at the top of the ninth. Next effort in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. Call leads off first with 1 away. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Double play, and that sends us to the bottom of the ninth. We are tied. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. So coming into the game now on defense, Dalton rushing. He takes over as the new first baseman. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Stepping in, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott, the closer, is getting loose. Ball to strike. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Another 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Bellinger thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. To the right side, and that chance handled. The throw to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Julio.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Evan Phillips won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Way out front for strike 2. All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And a
Ball.
good eye there.
That's inside.
Gets him to chase after that one. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Yankees 1.